Greetings, friends. I'm Pastor Bussey from the Empowerment International Ministries. Today was simply just one of those days where we just celebrate the goodness of the Lord. He was talking about mining the mind. Mining means to extract the valuable things out of something. Just like the United States and other countries, things that they have that are valuable down in the earth, they mine it, they process it, get it out of it, and then they take that gold, like in the United States, and they put it against the dollar so we see how much value the dollar has. Well, God mines the mind of the man. He puts desires and things, wills and things inside of a man, and then he mines it. He uses the process of time, and he uses men to mine the best out of a person. So we was talking today about how God takes men, and according to Ephesians chapter 4, Jesus appoints apostles, preachers, teachers, prophets, evangelists to effectively bring out of people their very best, and bring them to a perfect state. So God uses people as well as time to bring the best out of us. And when God uses people, sometimes God will bring something to your attention that will expose you to something that doesn't taste very well. When my wife and I first got married, and we was going fishing, and we were using fish to eat. And so that's what we were doing, because we were trying to get her through school. And so we was having to preserve all of our resources in order to get through month to month, week to week. And one day we decided to go and ask this man, could we go fishing? And in the process of me going up there, I'm all excited about going fishing, catching some fish so we could have some fish to eat. And the man comes to the door, he tells me no. And that thing really crushed me. I couldn't believe it. It embarrassed me that the man would tell me no. So when I went back to the car, my wife said, what did he say? I said, he said no. And she said something that was so powerful to me. She says, that's okay. One day God's going to give us our own fishing pond. And so with that in mind, we left and we went on. But over the process of time, God began to develop us and develop our faith, and he begins to allow us to see things that we couldn't have in the natural, but he was bringing it in the spirit realm, that one day in the process of time we would be able to obtain it. That man that day, he said something that really crushed my spirit. But the moment he crushed my spirit, it brought the oil of God out, the anointing out, and it made me chase after my own stuff. So sometimes the pastor's going to say some stuff. Sometimes the prophet, evangelists, and other people are going to say some things that may hit you in a place that it hurts you. But it's only trying to get you to see where you are is not God's best. In the process of 30, 60, and 100-fold, God's best is 100-fold. So this year, you got to do like God does. So you got to guard your mind. Don't let anything get in there. Then you got to remove all the hard places out. And then only choose that choice vine to sow in it and plant in it, so you can see 100-fold harvest. Because you don't want the enemy coming in and sowing tares. After you pastor and preached a great word, then here comes somebody and say, oh, I don't want to go there no more. Oh, I wouldn't listen to that man of God anymore because that's all he talks about, this and that. But that man of God is called to change your life. That woman of God is called to change your life. So you got to make sure you place value on the people that God has gave you to develop you and to grow you and to bring you into that 100-fold harvest that God has for you. He wants to mine your mind, and he does it through the people that he places over you. So from Pastor Bussey to you, I'm telling you, in this season, don't let nobody talk you out of your place where you're serving at. Don't let anybody talk you out of that place that you've been faithful to. Stay there, stay committed, and watch God over the process of time develop you and grow you. God bless you until I see you again. Remember, Jesus is Lord, and over at the Empowerment Center, he's the only God that we need. God bless you.